Hi students, how are you? So we were discussing about different bonds and joints in our skeleton. So we saw that in our skeleton there are different types of bonds and joints. Now we can look whether there is any other part in our skeleton. For example, you feel your ear, touch this upper ear, it is little hard. But when you touch your earlobe, it is very soft. But here it is little hard. Is it due to a bone? If you touch a bone, it is very, very hard and we can't bend the bone. But here it is not as hard as a bone and we can bend this part. So this is made up of some other structure. So this part we can bend and it is not as hard as a bone. And that is called a cartilage. So what we call it? That is cartilage. So soft bones are called cartilage. So we know this part it is not as soft as the earlobe but not as hard as a bone also. So this is cartilage. So we were discussing about many bones and joints of our skeleton, but there are some additional parts of skeleton that are not as hard as bones and which can be bent. So what is the name of this structure? What is the name of this soft bone? These soft bones are called cartilage. So now we can say that our skeleton is made up of many bones, joints and cartilage. And we can see, we study bones are joined in the joints. So here bones are joined. So if the tip of the bones are very hard, what happens when we are moving or bending? What happens? The hard tips will collide each other. But to prevent it, the tips of the bones are softened by cartilage. So this cartilage will act as a cushion at the joint also. This cartilage is also found in the joints of the body. So in joints where two bones are joined together, cartilage smoothens bone surfaces at joints. So it acts as a cushion at the joints also. And we can see in our nose, here when we press it is hard. So here we can see bone. But what about the tip? Tip is flexible. We can bend it. So in the tip, the cartilage is present in the tip of our nose also. So in addition to bones and joints, what is also there in our skeleton? Cartilage is also present in our skeleton. So what cartilage means? They are not as hard as a bone. They are soft bones which are flexible. So we have learned about the bones in our body and about the joints that help us move in different ways. Now, what make the bones move the way they do? We study that joints, we can move our bones in the joints. Now, what is making the bones to move or what is helping the bones to move in different directions? Any idea? Now let us find out. So now you look, I am bending my hand and touching my shoulder. So when I bend my hand and touch the shoulder, what happens? What happened to this region? You look here. So when I bend and touch the shoulder, you can see this region bulges. You can see the muscle. Here this is the muscle. So the muscle bulges when I bend my hand. You can see the muscle in this region bulges. So what is happening to the muscle in this region when I bend? When I bend, here there is one muscle. When we are bending, what is happening to the muscle in this region? The muscle will contract. Contract means it becomes shorter in length. It will contract. So if this is a muscle, it becomes contract means shorter in length. So when it becomes shorter in length, what happens? It bulges. So here this muscle contracts. When it contracts, it bulges. It becomes stiffer and thicker and it bulges also. Okay, so you can see it becomes stiffer, thicker and it bulges here. Okay, and when it is contracting, so from here the muscle is moving like this and becoming shorter. So when it is contracting like this muscle is attached to the bone in our hand. So what happened? This muscle, when it contract like this, it is pulling this bone. So what happened? Our bone will move like this. We can bend our hand. So this muscle contracts, and when it is contracting, it is pulling this bone also. So we can bend our hand. Okay. And this muscle can pull the bones, but it cannot push it. Then how we can move this hand backward also? So this muscle is not pushing it backward. Then how we can bend our or move our hand backward? What is happening here? These muscles always work in pairs. Okay, so here there is one muscle and here also there is another muscle. So what happens? When this muscle contract, the other muscle will relax. And when this muscle contract, this muscle will relax. So when I bend it like this muscle contract, this muscle relax. And when this contracts, it is pulling the bone like this. Then what happens? This muscle will contract. When this muscle contract like this, it will pull the bone backward. And this muscle will relax also. Okay. So the muscles are always working in pairs. So the muscles, two muscles have to work together to move one bone. So the muscles are always working in pairs. And when one muscle contracts, the other muscle will relax. When the other muscle contracts, the first muscle will relax. And these muscles can only move the bones in one direction. So here this muscle can move the bone only in this direction. And this muscle can move the bone only in this direction. And these muscles can only pull the bones. They cannot push the bones. And they can move the bones only in one direction. Okay. So first muscle contracts and bulges. Then when it moves backward, what happens? The other muscle will contract. Then we can move our hand backward also. Okay. So muscles are helping the bones to move. Otherwise in joints we can move the bones. But how this bone bend like this and go back? That is due to the help of muscles. So muscles are helping the bones to move to different directions. Now we can look how the muscles help in the movement of bones. Okay. So you look here in this picture. So this is our upper arm. This is our forearm. So here you can see bone is present, and in our forearm also bone is present in our forearm also. Two bones are there in our forearm also. And here there is one muscle. And this muscle is attached to this bone. And here also there is one muscle. And that muscle is also attached to this bone. So two muscles are there. And this muscle is called biceps. And this is triceps. Okay. So these two muscles work in pairs. So the muscles always work in pairs. And these muscles are helping in the movement of bones. Now we can look how these two muscles help in the movement of bones. So this biceps muscle. This muscle will contract. Contract means what? If this is the length of one muscle, contract means it becomes smaller in size. Relax means it will go back to its original size. So contract means become shorter. Relax means go back to its real size. Okay. So here this biceps muscle will contract. So what happened to the muscle? Muscle will become smaller in size. So when it becomes smaller in size, this is the muscle. When it becomes shorter means it bulges. So this muscle bulges, it becomes shorter in size. And when this muscle becomes shorter in size, we know this muscle is attached to this bone. So this muscle, when it contracts, becomes smaller like this, it will pull this bone also. So the muscle, when it contracts, it will pull this bone. So what happened? When it is contracting, it pulls the bones. So bone will come like this. We can bend our hand. So now we can bend our hand. And when one muscle, these two muscles are working in pairs. When one muscle contracts, the other muscle will relax. So this is in the real size. This muscle is relaxing. This muscle contract, and when this muscle contract, it is attached to this bone. So it pulls the bones. So we can bend our hand. Then what happens? Next, we can move our hand backward in the real way. We can bend it moving backward. So when we move backward, what happens? This muscle can only pull the bone. It cannot push it. So when we bend our hand backward means this muscle is not doing anything. It can only pull, so it will help to bend it like this. It can't push the bone to go backward. So how we can move our hand backward? That is due to this muscle, second muscle. Then the second muscle will contract. So when the second muscle or this triceps muscle contract, it is attached to this bone. It will, when this triceps muscle, when it contract, it is attached to this bone, it will pull the bone. So what happened? When it pulls the bone, we can move our hand backward also. Okay. So when this contracts, we can move our hand backward. Then at that time, what happened to the biceps muscle? Biceps muscles relaxes also. Okay. Is it clear? So when your biceps muscle in your upper arm contracts, it pulls your lower arm in towards your shoulder. So when it contracts, it pulls this arm towards your shoulder. And when it relaxes, your biceps cannot push this your lower arm back out. So to do this, your triceps muscles on the underside of your upper arm contracts and straightens your arm. So muscles work in pairs. When one contracts, the other relaxes. So to know which muscle in the pair is doing the work, look at the muscle that is getting shorter. So when you do like this, we can see here it is bulging out. That means this muscle is doing the work. So you can look and see. So muscles are helping in the movement of our bones, and muscles always work in pairs. So to move one bone, two muscles are working together. When one muscle contracts, the other relaxes. When the other one contracts, first one will relax. So they are always working in pairs, and these muscles can only pull the bone. They can't push the bone. Okay. So we saw that muscles work in pairs to move a bone. So when one muscle contracts, the other one relaxes. And they can only pull in one direction. They won't push, they will only pull, and they can pull only in one direction. And without this arrangement, you wouldn't be able to straighten your legs when you walk or bend your fingers to grip something. So this arrangement of the muscles are helping us to move our bones in different directions. Okay, so I don't know whether it is clear to you. So if you watch this video, then it will become clear for you. So now is it clear for you? So the muscles are helping in the movement of the bones, and the muscles always work in pairs, and they will pull the bones, they won't push the bones. And when one muscle contract, it will pull the bone in one direction, and when the other muscle contracts, it will pull the bone in the other direction also. So the muscles are working in pairs and helping in the movement of our bones. Okay. So what is making movements in our body? Our joints, bones and muscles are working together to make movements in our body. Is it clear? Okay. Bye.